I'm gonna just stand here for a second.
You have to get us in the picture.
Okay.
So we're in the wrong end, aren't we?
Well, come to Hollywood.
Yeah, I'll get out of your way. I'm just gonna. Not
Three
him.
limos.
Which one's in?
Bogart.
I think this is a better spot.
It was a close look at like that.
Can't possibly be.
Pulls up in a taxi cab.
They left me at the airport. Although we probably have Hollywood.
This red.
Well, I'm going in.
Thanks. I really hope my company will be demo.
No problem.
Para con eso. Ya.
Come on.
Tell us about what your job's going to be like.
I will be a baccarat dealer up on the third level, I believe it is. I don't know what else to tell you about it.
You want to tell someone?
Sure.
Hold on a second.
Hi.
Can you stand right there real quick? Or are you not allowed to do that?
My name's Sam. I'm going to be dealing blackjack. Happy to be here.
Happy to be here.
Really.
Great, thanks a lot.
Give me your eyebrows.
I said that to state the obvious.
This is a place to be out here. Hi, how are you? Don't let me cut in. I'm just passing through.
Hey.
You gonna pass?
Yeah, what do you need me to do?
Just stick around.
Okay.
I'm gonna run in there and throw my camera from the tripod, but when we're all ready to break down, maybe carry a bag or something when we talk to the band. Sure. Get this crowd there.
No, I saw another one in there that's supposed to be May West.
Somebody told me.
Are you gonna jump out in front of me?
I'm gonna, yes, I said, you're going on that side. I'll take this side.
Okay.
Tell them to get ready. Welcome to
Hi there. How are you? Hi dear. Good to see you.
How you
Thank
doing?
you. I'm doing very well.
Welcome to Hollywood.
I'm not growing, but
Think you're good.
thanks for coming out. How are you? How are you, folks? Awfully nice seeing you all. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you, gentlemen. How do you do? Very happy to see you all. Good to see you.
Crank me up.
You trying to stunt my growth?
Good morning. I think everybody will certainly recognize and appreciate today is not only a very important day for Hollywood Casino, it is also a very important day for Aurora. I think before we get started that there's something that we need to do and something that we've been thinking for a long time, and finally we get a chance to say it to the public. And that is to say from the bottom of our hearts, and I do mean the bottom, to express our sincerest thanks to the first groups and organizations that supported Hollywood Casinos when we came to Aurora. I would like to start first of all to say, without Mayor Pierce and the City Council, obviously this wouldn't have happened. And to each one of those and every one, we say thank you. Along with that, and Bud Meyer's given me a list and written it, so you can appreciate this. We would like to thank the Aurora Chamber of Commerce, headed by Cal Myers. Cal, thank you. And the Riverwalk Commission, headed by Mike Seville. The Downtown Redevelopment and also Aurora Tourism, headed by Everett Lockenvitz. The Economic Commission, headed by Norm Tatiner. And I quote Bud exactly. And of course, the Civic Center and Paramount Board, headed by Bud Meyer. We thank you very much. On behalf of Pratt Hotel, and we have today with us Mr. Ed Pratt of Pratt Hotel, his brothers Jack and Bill, who couldn't be with us today, and of course, Bill Widener, who unfortunately is dying to be here today, and I am his stand-in, and everybody has a stand-in, and I am his stand-in today. They all say they're sorry they can't be here, but they're with us here in every other way. The first thing we're going to do here today, obviously, the purpose of this is to christen the boats, to officially christen the boats. We're also here to officially christen our initial, and I say initial, collection of memorabilia, which is going to be extremely important to Hollywood Casino. And we have someone here today who's also going to present us with something that's going to further enhance our memorabilia collection by about 100%. It's that important to us anyway. Before we get into all this, I've been asked by our PR firm and by everybody else to remind everybody that while Hollywood is built on the golden era as represented by Micky Rooney and the many greats of that era, we will also be bringing to Aurora a group of people who will also add a little bit of modern day today and a little touch of the old. Our entertainment lineup, you've seen around the room. This summer we'll have Frank Sinatra, we'll have Tom Jones, and Howie Mandel. Come the fall, we will have Anne Margaret, Willie Nelson, and a very special seasonal holiday event, the Bolshoi Ballet, direct from Moscow, will be coming in the latter part of November. So it would be wrong not to mention that, so everybody should stand in line and get your tickets because it's going to be a lot of fun. Now I want to say it is not only my pleasure, but the pleasure of everybody on this podium, to offer a big welcome to a man who currently represents what the Golden Era was all about. He is an icon of stage and screen that will transcend time and has transcended time for many years. Currently is starring in Chicago at the Apollo Theater in Lend Me a Tenor. He's a man who says it all, I think, for the golden era of Hollywood, a man who we're very proud to have here today, Mr. Micky Rooney.
What a magnificent day this is for Aurora and for yours truly to have been asked here. I've been given quite an accolade of a man who has been in this business, in the motion picture business, in the entertainment business, for come September 23rd for 73 years. But as I say in my Micky Rooney family, which I have started for people over 50 years of experience, age is nothing but experience, and some of us are more experienced than others. And there's nothing wrong with having a second childhood. Dick, you're detonating this tremendous situation here, brings back a deja vu memory of mine of when I was 17 years of age. And a good friend of mine whose name was Bugsy Siegel, across the street from my office on Hollywood Boulevard, was opening up the Flamingo. And I, instead of Jimmy Durante, the great Durante, the one and only, I was the first one to play the Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas. I played Las Vegas many, many, many times, many years. I played there when Wayne Newton's voice was high and his salary was low. But the fact is that you have something here that you can be justly proud of. There's nothing wrong, and if anybody tells you so, they're absolutely wrong. There's nothing wrong with the gambling business and show business. They're hand in hand. They've been gambling for hundreds and hundreds of millions and eons of years. And it does not bring a bad set of people into your neighborhood. It brings prosperity to you. It brings everything that you want. And you've got it now with the great boat that I've just seen. Dick has shown me down at the office of the Hollywood Casino, which I'm going to break a bottle of champagne over today, of which I'm very proud to do, and to christen it. But may you have many, many wonderful months and years, week after week, the continuity and the consistency of having great entertainment being brought to you here, thematically, from the greatest name in the world. The Aborigines in Australia even know it. Hollywood. Though it doesn't exist any longer. The halcyon days, the days of Tiffany, are over. I've always wanted to establish the Illini motion picture production here in Illinois. You have so much talent. There's no reason why you shouldn't have the Illini Cable Corporation. Why should they have a cable from Pat Robertson in Virginia? Why shouldn't, which is very theologically seminary and talking of our Lord, which is wonderful. But then there's also entertainment along the way on that cable. I ought to know I'm on the Black Stallion there every Friday night at 8 o'clock. Last year we were filming in New Zealand. Every year our formula was to start off for 6 weeks in Paris, in France, and then come back with a hiatus of 2 weeks in Los Angeles, and then usually go to Vancouver, British Columbia. And this last year was so thrilling because we came back and we didn't know where we were going, and we went to New Zealand for 3.5 months. One of the most magnificent countries in the world. And they're all the same. The people are all lovely and wonderful, just like here in Aurora. They're no different. And they gamble there. And there's nothing wrong with it. And you're going to have the Las Vegas of the West, Midwest, right here. Of the Midwest, right here. And I think that Dick and your boats, Mr. Mayor, you've done a grand job in letting this come to fruition. And I just wish, by closing, to say, may you all be proud and happy of what is being detonated here today, because I am, and I hope you are. Thank you so much.
Isn't this an exciting day? It's a great day for this city. And you could, Dick, I'm glad you had this after the election. You won't believe the people who've called and wanted tickets and to get into here. And they're all blaming me, so I think I lost at least 1,000 votes in that situation. But you can see and feel the excitement. Just driving across the New York Street Bridge at 10:30 this morning, it's already starting to fill with people that want to see this event. It's something people have been looking forward to. We're very pleased that the Pratt organization, when it came to Aurora to build the Hollywood Casino, used Aurorans. The building, the pavilion, the parking deck, the boats have all been built by Aurorans. It's something this community has become involved in, excited about, and we're very proud of what's been occurring here. Somebody asked me if I thought this day would happen. And the answer I gave is, well, it depends on when you would have asked me the question. But for the last year, I knew it was coming, and it's been a great amount of excitement. And it's just beginning, because a month from now, the boats will open, and we'll see a tremendous amount of people coming into this community. And you can see the construction that's going on. Last night, you couldn't get down Galena Boulevard. 3 major construction projects had the street almost, because they're excited, they're enthused, they're seeing the rededication and the rebuilding of our downtown. Maybe we took a bit of this theme when Hollywood Casinos came to Aurora from Micky Rooney, because I can remember growing up seeing reruns on TV.
Mr. Mayor, you grew up. What the heck happened to me?
I'm going to stick to dealing with the city council. That's the difficulty with the mayor getting up here together with a talented comedian. Somehow he'll make me look like a fool. But not really. We enjoy Micky Rooney, but in his shows, he always put on a show. In the old movies. And that's what we've done here in Aurora. With Judy Garland. Absolutely. Love those shows. They were fabulous.
So did I.
They were great. And we're going to get Micky to come back and do a show at the Paramount. It's a great theater.
Incidentally, Mr. Mayor, I don't mean to interrupt your trend of thought, but speaking of Judy Garland, you're speaking of someone that is very dear to my heart. And I'm very proud to say that at the end of '94, on Broadway will be a show called Micky and Judy.
I'm sure if we can bring Hollywood to Aurora, we can find a way to bring Broadway to Aurora.
Well, the way you can do this... No, the way you can do it, as I see it, because you're actually going to be overrun here. It's going to be not frightening, but it's going to be just enlightening. You're going to have to find, Mr. Mayor, a few open spots and places to build at least 3 new theaters. No, I mean by Butler Building. They can put them up in about 4 weeks. You know, and I don't have anything to do with Butler, but I have a couple of theaters that I own, and Butler did them, and they're gorgeous. They're only $8 a foot.
Bob Meyer was not listening to that in terms of this. But we have put on a show here, just as they did, and we're very pleased because Micky Rooney definitely has the key to our heart in all of the movies that he's made. We've grown up, matured, gotten older, watching those films, and enjoyed everything that he has done. And as I said, he has the key to our heart. But today, because he's here in Aurora, we would like to present to him the key to this city. We're very pleased.
Thank you very much for this. Thank you very much for this key to the city, but I hope that it can open up the key to a new system. I'm playing at Arlington Park with the horses. But I want to thank you with all respect and solemnity of what's happening today. I'll treasure this. Thank you so much for your kindness. They asked me a long time ago, they said, do you have any memorabilia? You know, and I said, no, I don't. And then one of my sons, this is one of my sons over here. This is Chris Aber. Chris and he works for my company. And he's a wonderful, wonderful young gentleman. And the fact is that his brother, Mark, and they're all tall. Have you noticed, Mr. Mayor, how the youngsters today have hair? Everybody, I'm bald, but they have so much hair today. It all turns to hair. I had a son of mine come to me the other day and said, Dad, I don't know what to make of myself. And I said, how about a throw rubber? So, you know, it's fine. But I'll tell you what, being bald is great. You can comb your hair with a sock. But I did and was sent. Mark called me and said, Dad, I found one of the whips that you used in stablemates. And I said, you found that? My gosh, I thought that had been lost a long time ago because I had loved it when I was making the picture with Wallace Beery. And this was a training whip. It's not a jockey's whip, but it is a training whip for thoroughbred horses. And I loved it. I loved the way it was built. And of course, yours truly had at one time weighed 115 pounds. And I rode and worked some of the greatest horses in the world. I worked a horse called Seabiscuit. I worked a horse called Mileland Kayak II in Santa Anita for Mr. Charles S. Howard. Ben Jones, his great trainer. And that was in 1936. I was 16 years of age at that time, but I could ride. And I was a darn good jockey. And that's why they knew that I could ride. But I want to present this little piece of memorabilia. I know it's small, but it's very dear to my heart. And I want to give it to you, Dick, if I may, and Brad and everybody here, and say, may this just be the start of some of the memorabilia, because now that you want memorabilia, and you're looking forward with your signature down here, making it the Hollywood of the Midwest, and your Hollywood conception of everything, I know where there's a lot of hidden memorabilia. And I hope that this will bring great fortune, good fortune to everybody here in Aurora. Thank you so much. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go get married. No, My wife and I, Jan and I we'll be celebrating this year our 19th wedding anniversary. So something must be going right. And I've been married so many times, I've got rice marks in my face. I'm the only fellow that you know that has a marriage license made out to whom it may concern. There's nothing funny about having been married 8 times. Please believe me. No, Elizabeth Taylor. When I made National Velvet with Liz many years ago. Elizabeth Taylor, unfortunately, has been married 8 times. It's so very tough on the distaff side, on the female side, to have been married 8 times. God only knows it's tough enough on me. I've had to leave so many homes. I feel like I'm in the real estate business. No, but it's all, every marriage is like a 5-car crash. Everybody gets hurt. And it's no fun. But there are people in Chicago, not far from us, and who knows, maybe in and around here, that are silently saying, I've been married 9 times, 10 times. But they don't sell newspapers. Now, no one's proud of doing that. You want to marry your childhood sweetheart and put a box of detergent underneath your arm and go off into the sunset. A lot of times it doesn't happen. At least it didn't happen to me, but I love my Lord. I'm a Christian. And I've got news for you since he's there in my home. Why is it I feel like John McEnroe? You know, everybody thought that Wally Beery was sort of kind of a sour old guy and this and that. He was one of the sweetest men in the world. And he was my very dear friend. And we had dinner together. Like this, they did. Can I take this home? I'm going to get a picture of Aurora. All we have to do is smile and say, deal. Thanks for being so nice to me, everybody.
Well, Mickey runs down to get in one of our boats to go down to the christening. If you could take a minute, take a look at our memorabilia, our new collection, our new item for our collection. Probably in the next 5 minutes, and we'll start walking over to the bridge, and we should be down for the christening.
Wherever right now.
Tell her I made it.
Oh, not too long. We're nice and crowded. We're doing fine here, right, everybody?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, where's the blackjack there?
We're in the water right now.
We over international lines.
We're all
are now
coming
what,
down,
gambling?
Mickey's. Okay.
You can act and perform marriages.
How's it going there?
Tell me what you want.
I can't hear you.
Just keep alongside of them or something, and that'll be fine.
Losing reception. I'm just gonna put my shoes
pajamas.
do whatever.
No fair falling out of the boat.
It's an overnight story or
Oh, I
something.
won't.
you know?
Cold this morning, you know?
That's why I took my shoes off.
Got that bottle of scotch in the bottom.
We got a whole bar. I think we do that bar, Josh.
Hey, hold, Miski. Don't fall out.
Just get a shower.
Yes.
What's the deal with the hose up here?
There you go.
Hose way up here that's
No idea. That's not our doing.
your
It's a boat wash.
Really?
Yeah, we're going to wash the boats
great.
down.
Would you do me a favor
run
and
through
just
it real
do this one
quick.
once so I
No,
can get
slowly.
Yeah.
What would you like to say?
We're doing headshots.
Here, hang on to me.
Well, I'll tell you what. Shooting off a boat's nicer than a helicopter.
Okay.
Safer, too.
Get him to wave again.
boat on the front. They're gonna flame it on.
Don't hit them, Chris. They're just babies.
Chickens for lunch.
Thanks a lot.
Legs are cramping up down there. Oh, jeez.
What the hell? Got a free video. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Oh, he went under.
Commit suicide.
Where'd he go?
I think he just spent 250 horsepower Benjaminic.
You got everything? We're coming down. Can you tell us what's on the left, on the right? Sorry, I'm so pushy and just going everywhere. You're not, please.
Famous shipyard.
Is that one of your accounts, Bob?
Let's go right here. Yes, please.
About 6 or 7 feet. You won't drown if you can bounce on your tiptoes.
Like the broken bottles down
Lowering that sign on the front of the helicopter.
I think you can turn like once that way so I can get a little shot.
Walking around the
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
Take you on the other side of it.
You'll stay on the camera a little. Fine, you want to take a second?
That's okay.
Bears and bear waves.
Oh my God.
Am I in somebody's way? Am I in somebody's way? Tell me.
I'll wave, see when they come. They've never seen this many people on the boat. By the way, if anybody feels water up around your ankles, would you let me know? I'm not sure I put the drain plug in. Those guys are smart. The bow's always the last to go under. Quite a crowd on the bridge. Yeah. August the 14th and 15th this year. The races are August 14th and 15th this year.
Yes.
Marty. I just spoke with the Sarah. We can test your
barbecue going and everything,
Turn the sound system when you approach.
You know them, Chris?
Yeah, he's a retired cop. He's got a place just on the north side of the bridge. Every day, he comes down here and he and his wife right down the river.
It's playing and they can hear you. It's on. You're cutting in and out. Where are you looking?
I got it right here. We're coming around the bend.
Approaching the stern of the boat.
Oh, that's the bow of the boat.
Only you would know, Chris.
Welcome to this christening of City of Lights 1 and City of Lights 2 here in Aurora. Before we get started, I would like to turn the microphone over to the Reverend Jesse Hawkins of the African Methodist Episcopal Church. Reverend Hawkins.
Back in there, so you shoot
I gotta be real careful because there's a lot of debris over there.
Don't sink.
Keep in mind there's a dam just on the other side of the bridge.
We recognize that you are always with us.
We don't want to turn this into a documentary.
If we extend to the uttermost parts of the earth, we know you are there. So it is with humility that we both seek and acknowledge your great and let them be alone be a source of revelation, but one of income for those who are in need. We pray this in the name of the one who provides, cares, and prevails. Amen.
And now, Micky Rooney, your Mayor David Pierce, and Ed Pratt will officially christen City of Lights 1. Name this ship, City of Lights. And God bless her.
Yes. Where is he?
I'm trying to get you a better side shot, but the current's kind of trying to sink us.
I christen you City of Lights.
I feel like somebody had seen on television.
Hey, I can sound the
Forward, going forward. Come on, man. I think this, the people are going to get on the bottom in the boats. Stuff.
right man to do it.
Could be about this close for this one now.
Okay, he's behind all those guys.
Are you going over to like two?
Oh, yes.
If that bottle was that hard.
No anchor, don't believe in it, Bob.
Champagne.
I'll go up and then I'll bring you down as they get in closer. If I were a magician, exactly where would you want this boat?
Right there.
It can be arranged. I have a bill of sale with me.
I named this ship City of Lights #2. May God bless her and all those who sail in her.
I'm glad we have 2 boats.
This has got to be This will be 6 o'clock news. Alright, everybody, brace yourself.
Good job, Mick!
Can we get a jump start here?
What? Hard starting.
Whoa!
Wham! Bam!
We're pushing her.
Wham! Bam!
The Sabres. Where are we going now? Back.
Hard starting.
No, we like you.
You build good boats. Tell me what you want. How close do you want?
If we can get on the shout something, I'll pick it up on my audio.
We're gonna go back.
Mickey! Mr. Rooney! Can you say something to the camera? Shout to the Fox Valley? What can you tell the Fox Valley on audio about christening the boat? Just give me a sound bite for the news.
What did it what?
Give me a sentence that I can put on the news.
Tough.
It was tough.
No, they had a stocking cap wrapped around the boat so the glass wouldn't break, and that's not good. Of course, it's very safe, so the glass doesn't catch you, but it doesn't break the bottle.
It was OSHA.
What?
It was OSHA.
I think you'd have done better with just one of Canfield's products of my soda pop, Mickey Mellon.
Thanks a lot.
You bet. I want to get you on the starboard side of the boat.
All right.
Are you all from Aurora?
I'm from LA originally. So I know where it's from. Just for you! I am from LA. We're working here now. Alright. Oh, sorry. Alright, that's okay. She likes some more.
Yeah, right. No, we gotta go back to the office and get this out. We go to press in 3 hours. Yeah. We wrote the story yesterday. We're just gonna put in the excerpts and whatever. Oh man. Headlines out of the picture. Yeah. Everything's lots of pictures. Pictures tell the story, right? Everything happens on our press day. Right, I'm going to change our press day. No, we got prom this weekend in Batavia, so they had the drunk driving experiment this morning.
28.
Yeah, roll film. I'll just back to you.
Marty, this is Ann.
Gonna challenge you for a race back to the top. You have to win.
Any wagers?
Oh, bueno.
Yeah, see?
I want to take them in and get them all first before we land. Then they can see that you're running around. I don't come to this world. You want to come to me going to acknowledge me. You're going to land first? Number one, I win. What's this? Travel down? Up and there's Micky Rooney. But you're going to have to be cautious getting off because it's wobbly with 2 or 3 people, much less if we have a bunch of them. Be careful when you get off, it's wobbly. Yeah, there was a little one that I left playing right here. Okay, yeah. Put him on there. We had a wonderful time. Rivers. So long, everybody. Bye now.
Oh, yeah, sure. Pleasure. Thank you. There we go. There they go. One starts, my husband looks like you, and my father looks like you. There you go, sweetheart. Pleasure. All right. I'll sign it.
Great, thank you.
I'll tell you what. Aurora better look out. So long. My pleasure.
Hey, Tom, see you.
Appreciate it. Quick. Nice meeting you. So long, Mr. Mayor. Great to see you. God love you. Stay well.
We're working on that. You stay well, too.
You too.
We'll see you and lend me a tenner.
Okay.
Is that right?
Oh.
Hey, Rick, you're going to be on TV. Oops.
Huh?
Second take?
You got all 3?
Yeah.
At least it's shape.
I'll label this one.
I'll see Rick on the news today.
We'll never
police escort.
See this again. We better
Here,
get it.
tell us. This is probably just for fun, here, but I need.
Probably just for fun.
Oh, just for fun. It's too dark here. But yeah, you want to tell us what we just did?
Oh, we just did.
This will go on my reel. Okay. Tell us where are we now?
We're cruising up. We got 31 here in Aurora. After shooting Micky Rooney, christening the two photographing Micky Rooney after we christened the 2 casino boats in Aurora.
And we're in a limo?
We're in a limo. We're being treated royally as members of the media, an unaccustomed thing for
What a
us.
nice change!
Police escorts and stretch
That's
limousines.
not bad, I heard.
We're relishing every moment of it.
APH is good. We have a little VCR here. Got a
What are we doing anyway?
I'm just going to do a quick interview on how this is going to affect maybe the downtown area. They were talking, what were they talking? How the funding was going to be used for the downtown improvements from this riverboat.
That side of it?
Yeah,
Sure.
that type of stuff, how it affects maybe the Chamber of Commerce. You ready? All right. How exactly does it affect the Chamber of Commerce with the riverboats coming in, the revenue?
Well,
you want to do it like that? I was just going to cut it up. Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Talking with Steve Hatcher, who is the president of the Chamber of Commerce in Aurora. And Steve, how is this going to affect revenue-wise or even population-wise on how the downtown area and the Chamber of Commerce is going to be affected?
Well, first off, of course, we have 1,500 new employees that'll be on the job, not counting the construction jobs. We have an additional 1 to 2 million visitors each year, bringing lots of money to our community. In addition to that, of course, the city of Aurora will receive part of the proceeds of the entry fees to get on the boats, and we're working very hard with the city government to be certain that a major portion of those revenues are reinvested back into the downtown area. As you know, Aurora is a very old community. We need a little fixing up here and there, and as you look around you can see that much of it's underway now, but there are still some needs. We have a large downtown compared with many communities. We need sidewalks in places. We have a river walk that has started but needs finishing, needs completion. We need some street improvements and so forth, and this is the avenue that can accomplish those things.
Well, hey, thank you very much. You answered all my questions.
Did I give you 30 seconds?
You did.
We used to do that, so I understand.
People take longer getting out of your way.
I'm trying to grab her.
And I'll send you a copy of everything we see.
Thank you.
I'm going to try this light on, so watch
That's
out.
fine. I've been outside.
Are we calling up?
Yeah, I'm just going to tilt it.
Okay.
Hold on a second, I got it.
I'm just busy today. I figured you might want to eat.
All right. What do we got? 2?
Can you back up just a little bit?
Okay.
To what?
Can you back up just a
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
This is a new experience for us.
Okay.
1 second.
Oh, 2? I was going to say, my gosh.
We're not related.
We're not related, but we both.
You're
we both
talking to
have
us. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
All right.
We're ready.
Okay. The christening of the riverboat is probably the kickoff of the whole thing, the whole riverboat deal, and that means big news for Aurora.
It's been a very exciting day with the christening of the boats. It's a day that we've been waiting for a long time. after the groundbreaking about a year ago. It's been a tremendous amount of activity in our downtown, and the christening of the boats today is a celebration of what we've done. But the real activity will occur in a month when the boats open.
Now you mentioned in your opening statements that a year ago you knew what was going to happen. Has it been as smooth as you thought it was, or different than that?
It's gone very smoothly, actually. For a project of this size and complexity, the Hollywood Casinos organization is an outstanding group of people, and they have come through on everything that they're supposed to, and it's been very successful.
And obviously you're more than happy to welcome to town.
Very much so, and this is a very exciting day in Aurora. You can just see by the excitement that's in this room, the excitement that was out on the New York Street Bridge as the boats were christened. People in this community have, just look, the last 2 or 3 weeks, if you went on North River Street across the river from where the boats were being built, there was a traffic jam because people were going down there. They wanted to see the boats. There's a lot of excitement.
Okay. Well, thank you very much,
Great.
sir.
Good to see you.
That was all right. I just wanted to do my stand-up and get... I want to do mine myself. That's a goodbye. Yeah. Well, yeah. Over by the food. Yeah, I just need... Let me think. It won't take me as long to think up my clothes as it did to get all this stuff.
You're not in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. I mean, you're in a hurry. I'm not.
Yeah, Dean's gonna shit. Wow, that looks good.
What?
All that.
Something to drink? I'm just going to do some coke later.
Small hands here and there. Now I know what people feel like when they do this. Okay, 3, 2, 1. By now you can tell the economic impact from the riverboats is what is going to help Aurora the most. As we... As what?
Go ahead. I'm not slowing you down. Go ahead. Tell them what you got to tell them.
He's almost close too. I mean, where are you from? No? What company?
I just came through from the Amazon. Captain Jeffrey T. Spaulding. I always wanted to meet you. All right. Tell them what you got to tell them. Go ahead. Don't let me slow you down.
All right. I won't. It's gonna be hard to do a news story with him. Okay. Son of a bitch. Anyway.
Come on.
I don't belong to you guys. All right. You ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. As you can tell by talking with the mayor and the director of the Chamber of Commerce, that economic benefits are going to benefit the community most here in Aurora. Everyone excited about the new riverboats that are going to be opening sometime in June. From Aurora, I'm Brian Ethington, TV 30 News.
What's that noise? And it's recording? Okay. I'll give you a little thing and just go. Okay. Go ahead, come up.
Hi, today on Question of the Week, we're going to have a little different departure than normal. We're actually taking a question out of the newspaper. And someone wrote into one of the diet docs, I am 5'5", 130-pound, 18-year-old woman who exercises regularly, maintains a healthy vegetarian diet, yet I can't seem to lose weight in my midsection. Why can't I lose this flab? Well, we saw the question, good question, a lot of people have it. The answer we were a little concerned with. The answer was you're not fat. Your numbers, meaning your fat index, tells you you're within a normal range. Your problem is weight distribution. Very likely all the exercising you are doing is not going to redistribute weight where you want it. Dieting is even less apt to do it. They go on to suggest maybe you might want to try liposuction, and that's where we screamed at the top of our lungs. Here's someone who is eating a good diet, wants to change their body, only weighs 130 pounds. Maybe the terminology may not be weight distribution, but they have a little flab they want to get rid of. Yes, indeed, we beg to differ with the nice doctor. Exercising and a good diet, especially vegetarian, will make you lose the fat from different parts of your body, and the lifting weights and working out with aerobics will let you redistribute the weight. It's not like you're taking the fat from one part of the body to another, but what you're doing is getting rid of fat from the areas you don't want it and sculpting your body with the exercising to make your body look like you want it. So before jumping into what arguably is major surgery, liposuction or liposuction, first look at your alternatives. Go to a good health club, go to the Y, get with a good personal trainer, or even talk to your doctor and find out the alternatives before you try something like that. Okay.
Okay, hit stop on the deck. Is it recording? Okay, then go ahead and come up.
Hi. Today on Question of the Week, we're going to do something a little different. We're not taking a question directly from you. We're going to take one of the questions you see in the newspapers written to one of the doctors. This one goes, I'm a 5'5", 130 pound.
Let's just do that again because the intro's a little slow.
Okay.
So you don't have to hit stop on the. Did you hit stop on the record deck? Okay, just go to black and I'll come up again and write down your new time and make it take 3. And you can write all that while you do it if you want. Okay, ready? It's recording. Yeah, go ahead, come up.
Hi. Today on Question of the Week, we're going to take a letter right out of the newspaper. And it says, I'm a 5'5", 130-pound woman, 18 years old, who exercises and maintains a healthy vegetarian diet, and I can't seem to lose weight in my midsection. Why can't I lose this flab? The answer goes, you're not fat, your body mass index is 21. All this means is you're in the normal range of fat for women. So they tell them, they answer the question, your problem is with weight distribution. Very likely you are, let's do it again.
Okay, we're going to do it again.
You want to mention that a doctor.
Go ahead, hit stop.
Yeah, I want to. Hi. Today on Question of the Week, we're going to take a column out of the newspaper. Woman writes in, says, I'm a 5'5", 130-pound, 18-year-old woman. She exercises and maintains a healthy vegetarian diet. I still have a little bit of weight in my midsection to lose. Why can I lose the flab? The answer comes back that, well, your body mass index is around 21%. That means your weight is normal for a female your age. Your problem is with weight distribution. Very likely all the exercising you are doing is not going to redistribute your weight where you want it. Dieting is even less apt to do that. And they even suggest liposuction. And that's where we got to draw the line. Actually, what the good doctor doesn't go into is that liposuction is practically major surgery. You lose blood when you do it. You're wrapped up in bandages for 4 to 6 weeks after that. And as a matter of fact, exercising and dieting won't redistribute the fat you have on there, but a good combination of that, like we've talked about in previous shows, will make you lose the fat, and the exercising, the aerobics, and the biking, and the weightlifting will make you put on and tone the muscle in the areas you want it. So before, even when you're reading something out of the newspaper, before you go to any major extremes like getting any kind of surgery done, go to the Y, check with a good instructor, go to your doctor and find out the alternatives before that.
Okay, go ahead and hit stop on the tape. We're rolling? Okay, come up from black.
Hi. Today in Question of the Week, we're asked, will I lose more weight if I sweat heavily while exercising? And that's especially appropriate now during the summer. Well, actually, if by weight you mean fat, will I lose more fat by sweating? The answer is no. Any immediate fluid loss, no, let's do it again.
Okay, go ahead, stop.
Hi. Today in our Question of the Week, we're asked, will I lose more weight if I sweat heavily while exercising? Well, actually, if by weight you mean fat, the answer is no. Obviously, any immediate weight loss from sweating is caused by fluid loss, and your normal thirst will replace any weight loss very quickly. And also remember that on hot, humid days, if the air is too humid to evaporate your sweat, you could overheat. So don't forget, on a hot, humid day, cut back your exercising a little bit and make sure you get plenty of fluids.
Okay, go ahead and hit stop.
Hi. Today on Question of the Week, I found a letter that's really important this time of year, just before summer. Somebody wrote in and asked, will I lose more weight if I sweat heavily while exercising? Well, first of all, by weight, if you mean fat, the answer is no. Obviously, any immediate weight loss is actually fluid loss. So the first time you're going to get thirsty, you're going to replace that all. And also another point is, on a hot, humid day, it's harder to lose. No.
Oh, go ahead and stop.
Because I was going to change it.
Really pump it.
Okay.
And go ahead and come up from black.
Hi. Today on Question of the Week, I got a great letter for you, especially for the summer. It's, will I lose more weight if I sweat heavily while exercising? Well, if by weight you mean fat, the answer is no. Obviously, any immediate weight loss from exercising is fluid loss. So as soon as you get thirsty, whatever you're going to drink is going to put that supposedly lost weight right back on. Keep another thing in mind. On a hot, humid day, your body can't really get rid of its excess heat by evaporation of sweat, so you've got to cut back on your exercising a little bit. So first of all, remember to drink a lot of fluids while you're exercising. And secondly, remember on a hot, humid day, cut back on the cardio a little bit. See you next time.
Perfect, but yes.
Okay.
Here's an idea.
About 4 seconds before we come up. Okay, and if his mic's too hot, go ahead and tell me again, but I think it should be all right. Okay. Okay, go ahead and come up from black. Okay. You forgot? Okay.
No, I didn't do it the right way.
Okay, we're gonna do it again.
Okay.
So go ahead. Hold on.
It's black.
You go ahead, Freddie.
Hi. Today on Product Corner, we found a healthy alternative to all those big potato chip snacks. Let's do it again.
Okay, did that work for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. And I want it to roll about 4 seconds. Okay. Go ahead and come from black. Okay, let's stop. I'm sorry. Go ahead and stop. Yeah, is that coming up?
Hi. Today on New Product Corner, we found a healthy alternative to all those heavy potato chip and tortilla chip snacks that innocently sneak up on you every ball game and every picnic you go to. They're called the Guiltless Gourmet. They're available with salt or with no salt added, and their founder, Doug Foreman, calls them a frunchy, they call them frunchy. They're frunchy things. Jeez.
Ready to come black after 5 seconds? Say and coming up. Hold on. Go back to black again. Sorry. Okay, go ahead and give me a cue then.
Hi. Today on Product Corner, we found a healthy alternative to all those heavy potato chip and tortilla chip snacks that you seem to innocently run into every picnic you come to. They're called the Guiltless Gourmet. They're available with no salt or with just a little salt added, and their founder, Doug Foreman, calls them a crunchy taste of corn without all the preservatives. They give you a realistic serving size of about 22 to 26 chips per, and the fat content is about 1.4 grams per serving size, which equates about 11% fat. So instead of going out and having all the 50%, 60% chips you're out there, bring your own bag of Guiltless Gourmet. They're available at all the grocery stores. You don't have to go to a health food store. And if your grocer doesn't have them or won't get them, hold his potatoes hostage.
Okay, hit stop. Okay, no.
Hi. Today on Product Corner, we found a healthy alternative to all those potato chips and tortilla chips you normally find sneaking up on you at every ball game and picnic you go to. They're called the Guiltless Gourmet. Their founder, Doug Foreman out of Texas, calls them a fresh, crunchy taste of corn without all the preservatives and grease because there's no oil. They give you a realistic serving size of about 22 to 26 chips per serving, and their 1.4 grams of fat equals about 11%. So it's a healthy alternative to a lot of the heavy, greasy chips you normally find out there. And if you are going to go to somebody else's house, bring along a bag of Guiltless Gourmet. They're available in all your local grocery stores, and if your grocer doesn't have them or won't get them for you, hold his potato chips hostage.
Oh, but that was perfect. Oh, God. What happened? Can't stop.
Hi. Today on Product Corner, we found a healthy alternative to all those heavy potato chips and tortilla chips that innocently sneak up on you at every picnic and church function you go to. And they're called the Guiltless Gourmet. Their founder, Doug Foreman, claims that they're you get the fresh, crunchy taste of...
Okay, we're starting.
Why can't I... Hi. Today on New Product Corner, we found a healthy alternative to all those heavy potato chips and tortilla chips that innocently sneak up on you at every ball game and church function and picnic you go to during the summer. They're called the Guiltless Gourmet. Their founder, Doug Foreman, says they're fresh, you get the crunchy taste of corn, and you don't have all the preservatives filled with grease that you get in a lot of those other chips. Their nutritional serving per package gives you kind of a good serving size, about 22, 26 chips. That's kind of realistic. The fat grams is about 1.4 grams per serving, which makes these little beauties about 11% fat per serving. Very realistic. So if you're going to go to a function, if you're going to go over to somebody's house with a church picnic, grab a bag of Guiltless Gourmet tortilla chips and bring them along with you. And if they're available at all your grocery stores, and if your grocer doesn't have them or won't get them, hold his potatoes hostage.
We're just recording, you can see it, right? Okay, just keep playing, recording. I'm just going to get some different shots here. Tilt it up again, straight up. Oh, back a little bit. There, stop. And hold that way one more thing. Turn the iris down a little bit more. That's good. Okay. Last time we recorded that. Okay, that's enough. Let's go. I'm sorry. Let's start. Just go to black. You don't need to do the 5 next, just go black. I didn't realize that you were coming up. Okay. No, don't stop. We'll just keep going. And you can just fix the time on there. Okay, this is the same take. Okay. Yeah, we can just make it the same. Either way, you can do it. Okay. I will, I'm ready now. Go ahead and come up whenever. I'm sorry. Hit no and we'll start over. I got the news in there, that's all.
Hi. Today's Product Corner is on training belts. So that's the kind of belt you've seen on Olympic weightlifters on TV, you've seen them in your local gym, and sometimes even the stock person at Sears wears them. What do? What are they good for? Well, apart from making you look tough and like a biker, they really do have a purpose. The purpose is actually to create intra-abdominal pressure when you put the belt on. And what that does is actually support your spinal erectors from the inside. So let's do that over.
I'll go read that again. That was good though.
Hi. Today on Product Corner, we're going to cover weightlifting belts. That's the training type of belt that you've seen. Hi. Today on Product Corner, we're going to cover training belts. That's the belt you've seen Olympic lifters wear on TV. You've seen guys wear them at the local gym, and sometimes you even see your local Sears stock person wear them to protect their backs. What are they good for? Well, if you're doing aerobics and that type of activity, you don't really need one. They actually create intra-abdominal pressure, which protects your spine from the inside, and they're good if you're doing any kind of overhead lifting or any kind of squatting moves. So if you are supplementing your aerobics exercise with a little bit of weightlifting, try a training belt. They're about 4 inches in the back. Yeah. Hi. Today on Product Corner, we're going to talk about weightlifting belts. They're the little 4-inch jobs that you see people wearing in the Olympic lifting. Forget it. Jeez. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it? You normally went like this.
I'm sorry.
Well, Hi. Today on Product Corner, we're going to talk about training belts. That's this type of belt you've seen Olympic lifters wear. You've seen the guy at Sears wear when he's lifting products. You've actually seen all kinds of people wear. I don't know if I can do this today. Jesus!
Then you say speed. I'm just telling you the right terminologies from the beginning. And then go ahead and just say speed, and then say coming up. Carolyn, go to black again. Say speed and then say coming up, so that I know you're coming up. Okay. No, just keep going. Go ahead and come up.
Hi. Today on New Product Corner, we're going to talk about training belts. That's the belt that you used to only see on Olympic weightlifters, and now you see on everybody from the guys in the gym to the stock person at Sears when you have something heavy to lift. But do you really need them? Well, if you do a lot of aerobic activity, you don't really need it for that. What it does is it creates intra-abdominal pressure and it supports the back. Simple enough? Well, if you're going to do any kind of overhead lifting or any kind of heavy squat lifting, you may want to pick one of these up. They're very pliable. They're about 4 inches wide in the back. You can get them just about any of the stores now. Vallejo, Weider, a couple of good brands. And it's for overhead lifting. It's for squatting moves. You put the belt on when you're doing the actual activity, and as soon as the activity's over, you loosen it up. That way, your abdominal muscles don't depend on it. So try a training belt when you're going to do some heavy lifting, and I guarantee you won't be a Mr. T impersonator. Hi. Today on Product Corner, we're going to talk about training belts. That's the type of belt that used to be worn only by Olympic lifters or the big guys in the gym. Nowadays, you'll see them on everybody from women in the local gym to your local Sears stock person. What are they for? They actually create intra-abdominal pressure, which protects the spine. Simple as that. When you're going to do any kind of lifting, put the belt on, you tighten it up just for the lift, and it protects the back. Now, remember, when you're not performing the lift, loosen up the belt so your abdominals don't get weak from depending on it. About a 4-inch belt is good. They're nice and pliable. They're available all over the place. Vallejo is one good brand. Weider's another good brand. Get them for when you're doing any kind of overhead lifting or any kind of squat lifting. Put them on when you're going to do it. When you're going to pick something up, something out of the trunk, take them off again. And I guarantee you, just putting on the belt won't make you look like Mr. T.
Good. Quick yes for that one.
Yeah, we'll figure out one.
Feel the cord like it's really moving. Yeah, do that. That's good.
So you're getting the vacuum that close up now?
Uh-huh. Okay, now try it once without moving that thing. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Everybody concentrate. We're going to do this in one take. Then I'll just redo everything. Go ahead.
Hi. You don't know me, but I'm famous. Being famous isn't always what it's cracked up to be. For instance, between pancakes and syrup with Roseanne for breakfast, tea and crumpets with Lady Di at lunch, I suddenly find myself up a few pounds. Well, Madonna's expecting me for a whipped cream dinner tonight. So I've got to get fat-free fast. And when I'm in a hurry, I pull out my new at-home liposuction device, VacuFat. VacuFat was developed by top-notch doctors who wanted to help people take off fat fast and avoid a time-consuming trip to the plastic surgeon. VacuFat suctions away all those bothersome fat cells, which always swell up every time you eat a measly dozen or so cheesy beef and bean burritos with avocado sauce. Simply set the patented VacuFat finder to just how much fat you want to lose. Turn it on, and let the natural power of suction give you a triple fat-free body fat. VacuFat, the doctor-approved way to a fat-free body. VacuFat. Oh, we guarantee it. It's VacuFat. We guarantee it. All doctors who approve VacuFat are guaranteed to have PhDs in suctionology.
Okay, let's do that one more time. Just for fun.
VacuFat. We guarantee it. All doctors who approve VacuFat are guaranteed to have PhDs in suctionology.
Okay, keep the tape rolling. I'm going to do one other thing. This time just say really exaggerated. Vacuum fat. We guarantee.
Okay.
And that's all. Yeah. And now we're going to do this next tape. Go ahead, Kevin. Are you rolling still?
VacuFat. We guarantee it. All doctors who approve VacuFat are guaranteed to have PhDs in suctionology.
Okay, now this time I'm going to do a close-up one. Okay. Okay, that's good. What I want to do is probably use that beginning part, and then for the all doctors one, I want just a close-up of your face.
Okay.
Okay. All right, are you still rolling? Okay. Just say the all doctors line.
All doctors who approve VacuFat are guaranteed to have PhDs in suctionology.
That's good. We're going to do that one more time just for fun.
With Chris being quiet.
Okay. Hey, are you still rolling? Nope. Right?
All doctors who approve VacuFat are guaranteed to have PhDs in suctionology. Okay.
Oh, God.
Good, where's that?
Good, good, good.
Great.
It should be done. A simple one.
Okay, we just have one more, right?
Yeah.
And Mommy's little baby. And then you've got to film me in front of a phone.
Oh, okay.
Or we can do that next time.
Although we could do that.
Are you ready, Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Is mic up?
Hello?
Okay. Okay, anytime, Kevin. Wait, hold on. Just come up from black, and then I'll tell him to go anytime. Okay, anytime?
Hi, you don't know me, but I'm...
Can you hear? Chris? What? Will you be able to hear him start?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Coming quietly.
Okay, yeah, walk quietly. Okay, everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Anytime, Kevin.
Hi, you don't know me, but I'm famous. In our never-ending search for weight loss products that you'll gladly spend your last dime on, our researchers, Billy Ray and Billy Bob, well, they're not really doctors, but Billy Bob's brother-in-law is a vet, were watching an old public television documentary on ancient Egypt, and when they woke up, realized that every single mummy the archaeologists dug up was skinny. Not a single fat mummy. Mummy after mummy after mummy were all skinny as rails. It looked like a bunch of Glamour magazine models at the beach. Amazing. Our researchers' first thought was to find out how the Egyptians stayed so skinny and make us all a few bucks. After all, fancy suits like these don't come cheap. The guys went to the museum and saw every one of those skinny mummies was wrapped in bandages. They looked at each other and knew they had discovered the secret to being skinny. Those weren't bandages, they were ancient Egyptian body wraps. Those pyramids weren't tombs, they were mummy-wrapped thinning parlors. Like the golden arches of today are to food, those pyramids were part of a big ancient chain of body wrap parlors. We even found a sign. And if I can read a car sales contract, I can read anything. Let's see. Genuine Egyptian body wrap. Park your camels by the curb. Our boys came back and adapted those long-lost techniques to modern technology and developed a genuine Cleopatra body wrap process. Come on in and our technician will wrap you up nice and tight until you look like one of those mummies. Just remember, we must remove your wallet so it doesn't leave the wrong kind of bulge. We'll even throw in a genuine eucalyptus leaf at no charge. Genuine Cleopatra body wrap makes you skinny as a mummy. We guarantee it.
Perfect. Your wrapping really looked good.
Yeah. Perfect.
What this means is that while you're working hard, the stress to your body is low. In order to get the results you want from my step workout, here are a few safety guidelines and technique tips. First of all, start with proper equipment. Make sure your step is an appropriate height. Look at the chart on the screen to determine the level you'll be working at today and suggested guidelines for step height. You should start with a low step of 4 to 6 inches and gradually progress to a maximum of 10 to 12 inches. Your knees should never bend deeper than 90 degrees when you step up. If this happens, lower your step height. Remember, you can get great results on a low step, and too high a step could possibly cause injury. Place your foot in the center of the pound. Now touch the step. Okay, let's just march it out again. We're going to tap on 2. It looks like this. It's step, tap, back, back, step, tap, back, back, step. Let's make it bigger and bring that knee up.
They're up. Justin, help, Kevin.
Just roll our shoulders back. And let's stretch the whole thing out. Let's start by stretching the hamstrings. Extend the right leg out and drop the left leg to the side. Now reaching forward, lift the chest, stay upright, and feel the stretch along the back of the leg. Take a deep breath, and now let's flex the foot. And then a little deeper into the stretch, and feel that stretch extending through the calf. Hold it, take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Okay, bring that left foot up on the step, and let's continue.
Down, plateau. We're gonna wake everybody up in the house now. It's time for everybody to get up and work out with you. Good, up there. Front, down. One more time. New set coming up. We're gonna do right heel taps. Tap it. Remember, this is a warm-up, so don't get too funky too soon. Just keep your body moving. Let's add the arms. Little bicep curl. Good. Looking good? Stay strong. New step coming up. Heel tap walk. Heel tap and a walk. Make sure you get that tap in there. Heel tap. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yes. Heel. Good. Good job. You just finished the aerobic portion of this workout. Now you're ready for the floor work. Jeannie, did you let Jane know we're finished? Good.
Jane, y'all set?
All right.
Good. If you've done the aerobics with us, you're already warmed up. But if you're just beginning your workout now, please do 4 or 5 minutes of rhythmic movement, because warm muscles stretch more effectively and are less likely to be injured. We're going to begin with side leg lifts, working the abductor muscles in the outer thigh. Lie down with your head on your arm, nice long back, or you can be up on your elbow like this, pulling up out of your shoulders. What you don't want to do is go down like this because it torques the neck. So we're going to begin with the hips stacked, one on top of the other, the bottom knee partly bent, top knee soft, and lift up and down, up and down. Don't lock out that top knee. Keep it hard to make this a class that you could do and that you could have a fun time doing over and over again.
Thank God we've got this part to do, because this is one of my favorite parts of the class. And to lead our class, the hot dance, Miss Dorian Sanchez, my friend.
Oh, good
Kumbaya.
morning, kumbaya. So we're gonna just warm up a little bit, stepping out, with that some arms. Now this is mostly, we're just gonna have as much fun as we possibly can.
Okay. I think it's your responsibility to make sure that happens.
I should lead the fun today. Here we go. Let's reach up. Stretch.
You really got me going. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, you really got me now. You got me so I can see.
And break. Double it up. Here we go. And break. Here we go.
For Valpo. But you know, if they've done this for 3 years.
Use that big one.
Right. Yay. All right. Switch back for a second. Oh, well, you didn't tell me that. And then you have a seat. Okay? With your bands. We have to introduce everyone to the bands. Okay, we're going to put these around the feet. And we're going to start with straight arm rows. For 8 counts, just keep the arms straight. Excellent. The chest. I love doing this. I like doing this, but I like doing push-ups. Ready to add the arms? So do this again, and then add the arms. And squeeze, and then slow release. So straight, then bend. And you want to get used to holding it a split second right there, like you're squeezing something. Like, what is it that you could be squeezing between your shoulder blades? You tell me. No, I've never. I'll think about something later.
Wrapping it around my neck as we're talking.
Put your hands behind your back.
Well, he's got to hold up the sign.
I'm going to hold up a sign with one hand.
What, put in your mouth? And then you can't talk.
Aha! A clever schemer.
We could, like, tuck it in here. Okay. That was fun. You draw that too?
She did all that. She did like in an hour.
He goes, can you draw me some Egyptians? I go, what do you mean? And he goes, well, I kind of like this, so I did it.
Yeah, she knocked it out. Isn't that cool?
I wanted to color it.
And this stuff is actually swearing in Egyptian.
Yeah.
So hopefully no Egyptians will see this.
How did you know that?
Huh?
She knows how to swear in 20 languages.
Okay. Okay. I mean, the point is you have your hands free.
Right.
Let's see how it looks.
Okay. We could put this on a stand.
Well, let's run that thing and see how it looks, because I was going to put...
That would actually be funnier.
I got a music stand.
Oh, good, okay.
That would be funnier if your arms were not showing.
How much of the thing is it going to take to wrap his head?
So, yeah, so wrap it around my neck a few times,
Because I was going to say,
and start wrapping right away.
do you just have one left?
What?
No, I got two.
Oh, I was just going to say to do that other arm then. You could do the other arm.
I may just stick them behind my body.
Yeah.
One has to be showing me.
Well, let's do...
Let's see how long it takes to go through it.
Practice one?
Can you stick your arms in here?
No. I think it'll come out.
Will you be going all around him?
Yeah.
You have to walk around him.
No, just go behind me, or to the side, like you are now.
Okay.
So can I put this right next to him
Yeah.
or right in front of him or something?
And I'll just take one arm out and go.
Well, it'd be good if you just used your head kind of point towards
Yeah. Yeah.
Or my tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I could put it anywhere. I could put it right up to you.
Or should I stand there like this, with it right there?
Yeah.
And put one arm sort of behind it then?
Well, yeah, we just want it to we don't want to see your arm. We want to see the
Okay,
stuff.
like this?
Turn more this way. Okay. Okay, that's good. Then I'll just get like this right here. Now, where will you go when you're actually wrapping him?
Behind me, or to the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because otherwise I can't see the monitor.
You twisted it.
I think it would be better if I just had one to do up his head.
I think we gotta give it less slack because. Well, it's super like this.
Oh my God. Real blood.
Oh, that looks
Yeah, that
That's
looks
good. And even if a
really
little
good.
blue sticks out, that'll be funny.
Yeah, that's true too.
Because you could actually show more of it and show that I'm not all wrapped up and see the coat sticking out or something. See how that looks.
Good try. Now, we can start just like that. We see your coat.
Yeah, that might look cheesy.
Definitely,
We see
the
that your
cheesier
hand's
the
not
better.
wrapped. I mean, we see that your arm's not wrapped up.
What do you think? It's up to you guys.
Take your left arm and put it more behind your back.
Put my left arm more behind my back?
Yeah, like
That's
that.
as far as it goes.
You're so flexible.
Break my arm quick, Chris.
Okay.
I'm tough.
Pop it.
Pop the elbow. Pop the shoulder.
That looks great. Is that hurting you?
What's hurt? What's hurt in this day and age?
We could tape it back.
That's fine. Chris, you've done this before.
Did you hurt yourself? Or just like a fun activity?
Just as fun activities.
Then you're gonna wrap his head or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're.
Let's see. Let's do a. Let me talk through it once. See how long it takes.
Okay.
This is funny.
And then you want to wrap my mouth and my top of my head, and then the last thing, obviously, my eyes or my mouth. I don't know. But
I gotta start this.
you could start there. So tuck one end in, real good, and then start wrapping my chin. Then go over my nose. Then go out. You know what I mean? Then go over my forehead, and the last thing you do,
Okay.
do over my chin. Then do over my nose with my mouth and eyes open, and then do over my forehead.
Right.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Just so that's perfect. So I can still see.
And then your forehead. Whoops.
That's perfect.
Can I put a little tape on the back of your thing?
Mm-hmm.
Thought we could get it higher to you.
And then over your forehead.
All right. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. Just the only thing you don't want to cover is my glasses,
Okay.
because then I can't see anything.
Do you need to read?
Hmm?
You need to read, I guess.
Or just for timing.
Okay.
Just hold still.
Look out. Clear the decks. Okay, look out. Oh, this one's falling.
Oh, you poor thing. You must be.
It's no big deal. Okay, wrap the other one around tight, right on that spot. Tuck it in somewhere good. Oh, put it in my hand pocket. See my hand?
Good idea. And this one is going to go
So,
chin,
I
nose,
like,
and forehead.
Run from back there to over here to press the. No, that's what she's doing. I was just kind of.
No, she's in the scene.
Oh, that's right. We could do it a couple different ways. We could just let that tape roll. We're not using any credits or anything, right? And what's the name of your store? Not store, but like, is this like in make-believe land, your little line here?
Cleopatra something.
Cleopatra, genuine Cleopatra body wraps.
Okay, let's write that on there.
Genuine Cleopatra body wraps.
I'll just have it like ready to go and I'll hit start and then I'll do this. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna be talking and then you know when to start wrapping his head?
That's what we're going to see through the first read through.
Okay, we're not gonna record it. Number 5 again?
Yeah.
You want to do on the keyboard, right on the top? Hit 5.
You know what would be really funny?
You know me, I'm famous. Wait, Poxy, you'll gladly spend your last dime on. Our researchers, Billy Ray and Billy Bob,
Talk for a minute.
hi, we're talking over here at WFXV TV.
Hey, Cindy? Yeah? Will you go down and see if you can hear him? Because I can't hear from here. FXV.
We're at TV 30,
TV station.
soon to be on Good Morning America,
Yeah.
and soon to be worldwide, throwing all the news off the air, and all they want to run
Can
is
you hear him, Cindy?
body basics. In our never-ending search for weight loss products.
Okay. We'll just hope it doesn't make that noise again. Okay. So you're gonna just try it once.
Mm-hmm. You got your end, Chris? Chris?
You don't need to
Get back
record,
there.
Cindy. We're just gonna try it once.
I'll tell you when.
You're gonna refer to this thing, this Egyptian thing?
Yeah, we'll go like that.